most scientists agree that an increase in the amount of greenhouse gases entering the atmosphere causes, well, greenhouse gas is when you burn fossil fuels, you release CO2. All right, that's a greenhouse gas. There are other greenhouse gases. Actually, water vapor is a greenhouse gas as well, H2O. And CH4, methane, is another potent greenhouse gas. All right. But we're interested in this CO2 right here. CO2, when you burn fossil fuels have carbon in them. It's a carbohydrate. And so when you burn anything, you're adding oxygen to it, O2. And so, because you have to have oxygen for something to burn. When you blow out a candle, you're essentially pushing carbon dioxide when you blow over top of the candle and pushing the oxygen out of the way. You're moving. That's how a fire extinguisher works. It's just pure CO2 gas. CO2 pushes the oxygen out of the way, and that's what extinguishes the fire. So whenever you combine O2 to carbon, you release CO2, and that's a greenhouse gas. And these are called greenhouse gases. They warm the atmosphere like a greenhouse does. When you grow plants into it, it's nice and warm inside. They're like a blanket that trap the heat. So as we warm the atmosphere, we wouldn't see a decrease in sea level. We're going to melt more things because the air is getting hotter, the Earth's getting hotter, so we see more polar ice caps melting. So we'd actually see an increase in sea level. A decrease in the average, again, we're going to see an increase in temperatures as we wrap that blanket around the Earth. Increase in melting the polar caps, that's the one we're going for right there. We're going to melt more ice caps as we add more CO2 to the atmosphere.